Every cowboy, he always misses when he's aiming at the target in his head. And every broken man finds his idle hand.
The gun, okay, yeah. We all see on a lot of footage of Ronnie, the camera, some shots of Ronnie, this guy holding a gun to Ronnie's head. Ooh. Here it is. And
be careful, it's loaded.
yeah, no problem. No problem. Yeah. Okay. All right, getting back to this gun. Barry Fay was a promoter out in Denver, Colorado, and I wasn't there at this particular time, but they would have been drinking, carrying on, and Barry Fay had bought this gun with intentions of giving it to Ronnie Van Zant, and so they were drunk and piddling around, whatever, and so there's a shot of Barry Fay pointing this gun at Ronnie's head, you know, jokingly, I'm sure, and it's all over YouTube and the internet, and most folks don't know that it's this gun, but this was the gun. And so when he came home, it was in a then it was in a box, a wooden box, and it might have been inside this, but anyway, Ronnie had it for a while, and I was out there piddling around, and I looked at it, seen it, and so we went fishing one morning early, and McGurk's Creek. For y'all that don't know where McGurk's Creek is, McGurk's Creek runs from the Timaquana Bridge, parallel with NAS Jacksonville, crosses over under 295, and crosses Blanding Boulevard. That is actually the Duval County, Clay County line there, but that's actually called McGurk's Creek. Some people call it Artiga River, different things, but it's from McGurk's Creek. And we would fish for bass there, starting around April, May, June, and a lot of times water moccasins are breeding and bedding at that time, and they'll have a nest, babies in them bushes. And if you don't know it, if a water moccasin has babies nearby and you come by there in a boat piddling, that snake will come out there. If it's not in a tree, it will come out there in the water and run you off or try to get in the boat with you. So we would carry this pistol and carry a couple 22 slugs in it and carry some rat shot for shooting the snakes. So when we did that, I used to have a 9-shot Ivory Johnson target pistol we carried, and I forgot it. So Ronnie brought this one out there. And so while we was fishing, and we came back from fishing, Ronnie gave me the pistol. He said he didn't have no use for it, and so he gave me this pistol. And so I kept it for years. And then Ricky Mullis, ironworker buddy of mine, saw it, had to have it, so I let Ricky have it. And so recently, Ricky has came down with a bad liver and needed a transplant, so I did a benefit show for Ricky a couple of months ago. And so in order to get a little money together and to help with the cost of putting on the benefit show for Ricky put this gun up, was going to put it up for auction or raffle at his benefit. But Jimmy Withers decided that he would rather have the gun than have it auctioned or raffled. So Jimmy purchased it, and we used that money to help pay for some of the benefit expenses for Ricky Mullis. And this is the gun that you see in that shots on YouTube and Facebook of Barry Fay pointing this gun at Ronnie Van Zant's head, as a joke, of course, but this is the actual pistol. But that's the gun. So Jimmy Withers is the proud owner of the gun that Ronnie Van Zant is having pointed at his head on YouTube and Facebook and all those pictures with Barry Fay. We shot it back then at some moccasins and target practice. It shoots very straight, because I ain't shot it in, my God, since somewhere 1977. But
Wow.
it's a 22, so it don't have a lot of kick, and it's heavy. You'd shoot what you was aiming at with this pistol if you held it and pointed it directly what you're going to shoot at. It don't have no kick.
Okay. All right, that's out of the way.
Woohoo!